Gold prices sky high. There's no better time than getting gold in the box than today. We had a super fast start to the season. So, right now, all we got to do is keep slewing. King of the Klondike, Tony Beats is crushing it. He's been slewing at his Indian River operation for 5 weeks, already banking 775 of his 6,500-ounce target. Lad right now in the Indian River is our only money maker. So we made sure we keep that going. Gold just hit a new record, $3,500 an ounce. The price of gold has been climbing. This is somewhere that economists believe will continue to be a safe haven. It is Tony. Hey, how's it going, man? Good. How are you? Well, hanging in there. Yeah. You got some of that tiny shiny coming in? Yes. Good. It has all the makings of a good season, Parker. Hey, gold price. Yeah. I don't even like to talk about it or look at it. Me neither, because it should be illegal. That's how high it is, isn't it? Well, then it goes down $300 and I'm like, what's happening? And it's like, oh, it's still up 1,000. Yes. If you want to beef up your piggy bank, well, that will be the year. Breaking news on Wall Street with stocks tumbling, gold and safe havens, they are surging. Gold prices have more than tripled to an all-time high $3,500 per ounce. Let's wait and have a look at it. At Indian River, Tony Beats is gambling on an early season score to cash in on record high gold prices. Alright, ready, set, let's go. Go. He's already slewed nearly half of the early bird cut. 50, 60, 70, which he's counting on to deliver at least 300 ounces. 90,260,290,300. Wow. 360, 417 and 56. Parker's looking for at least 100 ounces from 3 days slewing. 10, 20, 40, 60, 80 going to break 100. There we go. 100,120,125.8. Nice. Very nice. Worth over $440,000. Slewifer is ready to catch an estimated 3,500 buried in the Golden Mile. This is the first time that Slucifer is fired up on Dominion. So that's cool. Some of that ground is looking really good. Let's hope it mines that way. Who wants to do the honors? You press the compare. You press the shaker. Ready? Let's go. Hey Sandy, start feeding. Make this one count. This is a moment I never thought would happen. Lucifer's firing back up. On Dominion. First time of the season. How's she running? Pretty darn smooth. Well, hopefully it stays that way. Good job with the setup, dude. Thanks, man. I got to go. See you guys. Good job. Thank you. You guys are killing it. Nice work, guys. Why so, what do you think? Should we weigh some gold? Sure. Let's weigh it out. Despite the beaver shutting down their only working wash plant for half a day, Tony expects the Indian River's early bird cut to deliver around 250 ounces. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 50, 80 trillion, 120 billion, 150 million, 180,000, 190, 200,000, 214.6. It's below target, but still worth almost $34 million and brings the Beats total to 632, nearly a tenth of Tony's season goal. That's not bad. Doing pretty good. Keep it up. I kind of like it. Don't come back with anything less. At least on the bright side, we have some gold to weigh up. Let's weigh it up. Let's find out. Kevin spent a week slewing wet pay from his stockpiled piggy bank. To stay on target, he needs 88 ounces a week. 1, 5, 10, 24, 34, 44, 46, 48.46 worth $170,000. Just over 100 ounces for the season so far. I mean, obviously we'd like to see some bigger numbers, so we'll do what we can. Plenty of time left to make up. Yeah. So, yes, sir. Anyways, we should all get back to work. You sound like my wife for sake. She does that all the time, too. You know what, Fate? It works really well. Bye, guys. See you later. So, we got 2 plants going. You want to see how we're doing? Yeah. You want to read this one out? Here we go. This one's Bob. Last week, Bob delivered 126. Oh, Parker's hoping it's picked up the pace. We got 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 150, 161.8. You're not really racing out of the starting gate, but it puts us a lot better shape than where we were last year. Yeah, I got SLLE. Finally got SLE up and running, huh? Yeah, first time on Dominion. Let's see how it did. Running the Golden Mile for 3 days. This is Parker's first chance to see how the new cut will pay out. So, there's definitely some rich ground over there. I'm excited for that. Here we go. 10 20 50 70 billion 100 million 110,112.1. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. For the week, we got 273.90 worth just under $1 million. For the season, it's $399.70. Tony Beats has already mined out his first cut, hauling in 632 ounces of his 6,500 ounce target. Since we had a nice early start, now the trick is going to be you got to stay ahead of the game. Do you want to see the fruits of your labors? Last week, the early bird cut delivered 214 ounces. You ready, Mike? Yeah. 10 20 30 60 70 80 trillion 100 billion 110 million 120,000 130 140,000 142.14 worth nearly $500,000, bringing Tony's total to 774.0, but it's a drop in production if Tony is going to hit his 6,500 ounce goal. His extension of the early bird cut will have to deliver a big improvement. Here we go. Sluifer wash plant. Sluifer's been running in the Golden Mile all week. And Parker's hoping to see an uptick from last week's 112 ounces. Let's see how the Golden Mile did. 10 30 40 70 80 100 0. There's 120 billion 130 million 150,000 152. Even worth over $530,000. A 35% increase from last week. Perfect. That's a lot better. A lot better. Picked up a few ounces over last week. Definitely working some kinks out. Yeah. Next up, Bob at the Bridge cut, which is averaging 143 ounces a week. We got 30, 50, 80, 100, 120, 140, 150, 156.2. Worth almost $550,000. Wow, that was close. Yeah, those two plants are 4 ounces off each other. Just a couple ounces off of each other. That's weird. Yeah, that's crazy. This week we got 308.2 ounces, which give us a season total of 707.9. Tyson has nearly doubled their season total. You know, last year at this time we were talking about 10,000 ounces and we were all thinking it was pretty doable. Gold prices sky out. There's no better time than getting gold in the box than today. We had a super fast start to the season. So, right now, all we got to do is keep slewing. King of the Klondike, Tony Beats is crushing it. He's been slewing at his Indian River operation for 5 weeks, already banking 775 ounces of his 6,500 ounce target. Right now in the Indian River is our only money maker. So, we made sure we keep that going. Bring some more gold. Wah! So, what is new in the Indian River? Jacob had to step up. We had a cut that was flooded. So we had to around with that pump and then we had the screen deck had some cracks in it. With cousin Mike away, stand-in foreman Jacob ran Tony's only producing wash plant slew a lot. So how many days we sleed for 7 days minus the couple of hours that you were down. So it's not a full week. Slew a lot has been averaging 192 ounces a week. Pour in. Let's go. 10 40 80 on the 10 on the end. 60 billion 230 million 250,250 074. Worth 878,000. That's not bad. No, wrong with it. Only days. Hey, does that put us over 1,000 ounces? Yeah, 1,025. So, it's kind of nice that we got Jacob up and going because now that Mike isn't there, it's nice to have. He seems to be doing pretty well. Yeah. So, he's stepping up. It's good to see. Absolutely. With that being said, you should pack it back up and go do what you all do best. Okay. We'll see you guys later. Later, guys. That adds up nicely this early in the season, doesn't it? Yeah, it doesn't take much. See? No. And with the gold price of this, it's a lot of money. Usually when this time of year readers get started. Not a bad looking amount. Not too bad. It's time to weigh the last of Kevin's stockpiled pay. Kevin ran for 3 days before moving the wash plant. 1 for the money, 2 for the show. Let's go. 3 10 18 26 38 47 28 50 56.590. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's not too bad. Worth $198,000. It's encouraging for everything else we're going to run that definitely there's gold in the ground. So, what does that put our total at for the year so far? Currently, we're sitting at 162.09. So, a while a ways to the 2000, little ways to go. I mean, of course, we want to get slewing as soon as possible. We got some work to do with the plant, so it's going to take a little bit of time, but ideally, we'll get going ASAP. Hopefully, by the end of the week, we can start slewing the pyramid cut. See what treasures it's got. It's not running. We're not getting any gold. So, that's right. Unfortunately, the plant stops, but the bills don't. It's Parker's first triple gold way of the season. KT, you ready? Yeah. Got Lucifer here. This is a two-hander. See how the Golden Mile did this week. Last week, the Golden Mile produced 152 ounces. Here we go. Got 20, 60, 80, 120, 140, 180. Are we going to break 200, nice. 210,220,222.3 worth $778,000. Sick. That is nice. Anyway, we got Mr. Bob. Come on, Brennan. The bridge cut is averaging $150 a week. 20, 40, 80, 90, 130, 40, yeah. 170, oh yeah. 190.4 worth $666,000. Sick. Nice. Finally, Parker will discover if his gamble to chase gold left behind by the old-timers at Sulphur will pay out. We got to do Sulphur, Mitch. We need it. We've been spending money like it's going out of style. First run of Sulphur here. We got 20, 40, 90, 110, 114.8. That's actually really good for the hours you ran. Yeah. I mean, we just got the plant set up and that material was like the first cut off. Oh, I thought it was going to be terrible. I thought you were going to have like 20 ounces. Wow, that's a lot of gold for 1 week. Yeah, we had a really good week. Well, we had for this week it was $527.12 for the week. Dang. Worth over $1.8 million for the season. So far, it's 1,235.4 ounces. Sweet. Which is about 0.00 ounces ahead of where we were this time last year. Nice.